Good morning, students. Let us move on to the second topic of the chapter. In the previous topic, I told you that a clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of human body. And what is the range of the clinical thermometer? It is between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. And the human body's normal temperature is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the normal human body temperature. Now, while handling a clinical thermometer, there are certain precautions which has to be kept in mind. And we will see what are the precautions. Okay. Now, whenever we use a thermometer, we should always wash it before and after use, preferably with an antiseptic solution. Why? You all know that when do we use a thermometer? When you are having a fever and we are putting the thermometer inside our mouth. So, to prevent from any of the infection, we should always wash it before putting it in our mouth and even after taking the temperature. Then the second precaution that we must take is that we should always see that the mercury level is below 35 degrees Celsius. Now you see, whenever we use a thermometer, if you can see at this thermometer, you will be able to see that the mercury level is not above 35 degree, it is below 35 degrees Celsius. You can see a black line here. See, that is the level of the mercury. It is below 35 degrees Celsius. And so this should be it. Okay. So before taking the reading, it should be, before putting inside the mouth, it should be below 35 degrees Celsius. And then whenever you are reading the thermometer, it should be along the line of the side. That means whenever you are looking at the thermometer, it should be kept straight and you should look at it. Otherwise, what will happen? You will not get the proper reading of the thermometer. It should be along the line of your eyesight. Then only you will get the proper measurement. Clear? Then we should handle the thermometer with care. If it hits against any hard object, it will break. Okay. What will happen whenever you are giving a jerk? Okay. So what do you have to do? You have to take care of it. Otherwise, if it goes and hits somewhere, this bulb, it will break and the mercury will come out. What will happen if the mercury comes out? Mercury is a very, very toxic substance. Okay. So, and it is not at all good. So it can, if it breaks or by mistake, if you when you are putting it inside the mouth, if you bite it with your teeth, if it breaks, the mercury is very, very toxic substance. So you have to always handle this thermometer with care. And the last precaution is, don't hold the thermometer by the bulb while reading it. We should never, you are supposed to hold it like this, never with the bulb. What will happen if you hold the thermometer with the bulb? What will happen? Slowly the mercury will start moving. That is, it will come and stop at my body. See, now I am holding it with the bulb. Now slowly what will happen? The level of mercury will rise. Okay, and then it will not show the exact measurement. So we should never use the thermometer. We should never touch it with the bulb. You should always touch it from the other side. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, now we will move on to the, okay, before that I have got some questions here. Paheli and Bujo, in your book, they had asked few questions. Okay. Just now I told you that the thermometer, the range of a thermometer is between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Can you tell me what is the reason? Why is the range between only 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius? In a thermometer, you can see that the range is between 35 to 42 degrees Celsius. Why is it so? The reason is that our body temperature never goes below 35 degrees Celsius and above 42 degrees Celsius. Our body temperature will always be here only, within this range only. Okay, it will never go below 35 degree and never will go above 42 degrees Celsius. It will remain between this only. So that is why the range of a thermometer is between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Then the another question is, can we use clinical thermometer to measure the temperature of any other object? Can you use it? No, not at all. We cannot use a clinical thermometer to measure any other object's temperature. For example, if you want to check the temperature of tea, can you use a clinical thermometer? No. Why? Because the tea is very, very hot and the temperature will be above 42 degrees Celsius. And what will happen? As soon as it rises above 42 degrees Celsius, the thermometer will break. So please children, never try to use a clinical thermometer for checking the temperature of hot milk or tea or coffee. Clinical thermometer is meant only for checking the body temperature. Okay. For those things, that is for tea, coffee or any other liquid or any other substance, we use the laboratory thermometer. A laboratory thermometer is used to measure the temperature of other objects like tea, coffee, or it is used in laboratory for taking the temperature of other substances. Okay, and the range of a laboratory thermometer is between minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. That is the range of laboratory thermometer. Why? Because you have to measure so many things in a laboratory, or if you have to check the temperature of hot water or hot milk, so the temperature is above 100 degrees Celsius, or sometimes some of the objects are even below 0 degrees. So that is why the range in a laboratory thermometer is between minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Okay. Now, a laboratory thermometer looks like this. It is straight. Okay, a laboratory thermometer, and if you have to take the temperature of any liquid or anything, see, it is like this. In whichever object's temperature, water or milk or tea, anything, if you have to take the temperature, you have to dip the laboratory thermometer in the liquid, and then you have to take the reading from there itself. You cannot take out the laboratory thermometer in your hands like I took the clinical thermometer. Why? There is a reason for that. And what is the reason? See, in a clinical thermometer, if you notice, in a clinical thermometer, there is a kink here. Okay? And this kink is not present in a laboratory thermometer. In a clinical thermometer, there is a kink like this on both the sides. Okay, and what does this do? This kink stops the level of mercury. Once the level of mercury has started rising, after you look at the temperature, after looking at the temperature, what happens when you take out the thermometer from your mouth, the level of mercury will not go back beyond this level. Why? Because here there is a kink is present, and because of this kink, the mercury level gets stopped here. So that is why you can take the reading very easily. You can take it out from your mouth, and you can look at the reading of the thermometer. But that is not the case with a laboratory thermometer. In a laboratory thermometer, okay, this does not have a kink like a clinical thermometer. There are readings on the laboratory thermometer, and so since there is no kink here, what will happen? You have to take the reading from here itself. In whatever liquid it is present, you have to take the reading from here only. Okay, otherwise what will happen? If you take out the laboratory thermometer from that particular liquid, and if you try to look at it like this, what will happen? The mercury level will immediately go back. So in a laboratory thermometer, you have to take the reading like this only. In this position only you have to take the temperature. Whereas in clinical thermometer, you can take out the clinical thermometer from your mouth and you can look at it like this. Okay. But nowadays, you see, I told you clinical thermometer, since it contains mercury inside this, and I told you the mercury is a very, very toxic substance. Okay, so since mercury is a very toxic substance, nowadays many of us, or you can say many people, they do not use the clinical thermometer. Instead of a clinical thermometer, what do they use? They use digital thermometers. Okay, digital thermometers are used nowadays. Why? Because in digital thermometer there is no mercury, and you will get the reading immediately. As soon as you want to take the temperature, immediately it will show you the temperature, and that too in numbers, digits. Okay, if you have got 101 degree, so it will show 101 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, immediately it will show in numbers. So digital thermometers are used nowadays. Why? Because mercury is a very toxic substance. That is why. I hope, children, that this much is clear to all of you. Thank you.